My thing about fear is it bestows something inside of you that is something non-existent. These are universal laws, nothing like Catholics or Christians. I am SR22. Call me car insurance because we are the controllers of these vehicles we call a body. I was told to do my lessons in 10s instead of in 2s so we could get them out the way because I have plenty more lessons. Thank you to all the likes and the followings and all of that. Pay attention, it's free. This isn't done for money. This is done for truth and knowledge and wisdom reasons. Honor, love, and respect to you from my end. Chakra alignment at all causes and always. And Chris was up, baby. Chris was up, boy. You know what I'm saying? What is the universe? What does universal laws have to do with anything? If you're not familiar with XXXTENTACION, I might have said it wrong, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Long live XXX in that being said. But if y'all not familiar, he recalled you guys getting in touch with the karmic cycle, get in touch with your universal laws. I know a lot of you guys can read, but you may not be able to comprehend like so. So this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to comprehend it a little better for you. The 50 universal laws. Let's call this the breakdown. The universe is perfectly balanced by natural and moral laws, which are regulatory vibrations to maintain order. When you work within the laws, you can be assured of eventual positive outcomes. When the laws are transgressed, you will work outside the laws and end up with suffering. They are to teach a better way, okay? That gut feeling, right? And y'all don't understand the solar plexus, the root chakra, and all those things. So let's begin. Law number 1, the law of harmony. This law supersedes even the law of karma, for it is the supreme potential of balance. The purpose of karma is to achieve harmony. If you throw a rock into the pond, you disturb the harmony of the pond. It caused a splash, and the effect was ripples going out. Your disharmonic actions flow out into the universe and come back upon your lifetime after lifetime until your own harmony is restored. So pretty much what it's saying is, until you put yourself back together, you're going to repeat cycles over and over, regardless of different ways, what we like to call insanity. You're going to just continue to repeat the cycle over and over until you find the harmony in that cycle, and you can move on. You and the entire universe are experiencing the karmic ripples, which will eventually evolve into harmony. When you live the life of harmony, you are free of the wheel of reincarnation. Which brings us to number 2, the law of reincarnation and karma. Until you have resolved your karma and fulfilled your dharma, which is universal truth or reality, you will reincarnate into sequential lifetimes upon this earth. Neither God nor the lords of karma bestow suffering on you in the lives. You and you alone decide what you must need to learn in your earthly soldier, right? So your karma is only based off of you. Nobody else, only you. And what it's pretty much saying is God can't help your karma. That's just a law. It's going to continue to do what it needs to do until you fix it. Okay, that's why we always like to say karma is you better watch your mouth. Let's continue. During your earthly sojourn, you seek out other souls, often with shared history and karmic configurations matching your needs. People like you. All right. Whenever you act with intention, you create karma. The actions are thoughts, emotions, words, and deeds. The motive and intent behind each disharmonious act must be balanced in the life or further lifetimes. You return lifetime after lifetime to test yourself to see if you have learned your lessons until you go through an entire lifetime without attachments. You will reincarnate, which means you will keep repeating the same life, dying. Y'all may not be familiar with soul harvesting, but this is karma, reincarnation. They work hand in hand because you think you're going to be born into a new life only to get born into the same life as your past life, but probably just a different way, right? Or different color, different age experiences, or etc., etc. When you can lead a life of perfect harmony, liberation will follow. Which brings us to the law 3, the law of wisdom. Grand risings, grand risings. And I peep some of y'all talk about the grand risings, the hey goddess or hey king, or it's better than just saying nigga all the time, right? We're just trying to find different words to help you feel a bit big, right? Help you feel stronger, help you feel different on the inside. But let's continue. The law of wisdom. Wisdom erases karma. If you have learned the lesson through wisdom and love, you can mitigate your suffering. We seem to learn through pain, through direct experience, this or another lifetime. When you move toward a predestined test in your life, you can mitigate the impact of the event with wisdom. Okay? For example, in your previous life, you were married to a soul whom you left. Before reincarnating, you agreed to experience the same abandonment, divorce, a bad breakup. Because you left, in your last life, you left somebody like that. So you say, you know what, I want to go through that. All right? Not realize that you choose this life that you want. You choose the family that you're born into. If y'all not familiar with God King Rashad, he speaks of it. We all God kings and goddess queens and all of that. Let's continue. If you go through the breakup of a relationship with love, you will ease the pain of parting while you also passing your own test. Remember what he said, love. Assume you astrologically, let me say this word right. Assume you are astrologically chose separation but learn to be positive and non-judgmental. You may only experience divorce. In several lives, you were unwilling to accept assistance, and now you predestined an event to be institutionalized for many years to subdue your pride. Okay? If you allow others to give to you and you have overridden your pride and gladly accept help from others, you don't have to learn the lesson. So wisdom has erased the karma. Okay? Number 4, the law of grace. Karma can be experienced to the letter of the law or in mercy and grace. If you give love, mercy, and grace to others, you will receive the same in return. Say you have a future event in which you will be victim of slander or gossip, but previously you have been kind and loving to others. The event will be mitigated to have no effect on you. Pretty much saying that people been talking shit about you behind your back, really wishing bad on you, but you already been out here being kind and loving and caring to people. That karma or that hate, that negativity ain't gonna have no effect on your life. It's already mitigated through the law of grace. Maybe in your previous life you were a person of great wealth and used selfishly for your own and others' greed. This life you receive grace by sharing. Okay? Law number 5. Let's keep this going. We ain't gonna do this quick. The law of soul evolution. Everyone on earth shares the goal of soul evolution, whether they realize it or not. We have reincarnated to spiritually evolve, but rising above fear-based emotions and learning unconditional love, we raise our vibrational rate. Even though it may appear that you are not evolving, you are. Remember how you fell off that bicycle before learning to ride it? Every failure was a small success, bringing you closer to accomplishing your goal. Remember that. Let's move on. Law number 6, the law of BODHISATTVA. It's a Sanskrit word which means one who seeks awakening. This is a Sanskrit term meaning one who transcended the need for earthly incarnations but has returned to help others achieve enlightenment. He knows that he is not free till all souls are free. Most serious students of metaphysics have entered the BODHISATTVA stage of their evolution. All right, let's continue. Law number 7, the law of vibrational attainment. The entire universe changed when Einstein thought he discovered matter is energy. He began to study metaphysics. You can't die, only transform. That's the same as energy. Energy can only move forward and backward. It can't stay still. You are energy. Your skin appears solid, but in fact, trillions of molecules moving to the rate of what you earned in the past and current life to this point in time. Where is your energy vibrating? Spiritually, physically, mentally? All right, remind you, your feelings, your emotions are your tuners. Okay, let's continue. Number 8, the law of free will. This law works in three ways. Although many events in your life are astrologically predestined, you always have the chance to transcend or mitigate it. This depends on how you live your life up to the experience. If you give grace and mercy to others and demonstrate compassion, or you attain mastery of life awareness, you will minimize the effect of worldly events on yourself. Detach from negativity by letting them flow through you. You always have free will in how you respond to any situation. If you use compassion and integrity, you have probably learned the lesson. Will not experience this in your future. That's for all you guys that may be watching this. You may be incarcerated because a feeling made you react to something and they put you down for 15, 20. Let's continue. Let's continue. We're going to do this quick. All right. All right. Number 9. And we're stopping at 10. Number 9, the law of one. Every soul living and discarnated is connected at the subconscious and higher self. All are part of a gestalt of God, a piece of it. The goal of gestalt is to move the energy forward positively. So living harmoniously increases our vibrational rate and the intensity of the entire gestalt. You may not understand what gestalt is. I'll break it down for you. It's an organized whole that is perceived as more than the sum of its parts. It emphasizes that the whole of anything is greater than its parts to place or to put together, all right? When living disharmoniously, we decrease the rate of our entire gestalt. Everything you think, say, and do affects every other soul. We're going to stop at 10. 10 for 10. Let's do it. The law of manifestation. I hear a lot of you guys talk this manifestation, but there's more to it than you just sitting there thinking it's going to come to you. The law of manifestation. Invest in your manifest, as I like to say. Everything manifests begins as a thought or idea. Ideas and experiences create belief, which in turn create reality. We must change belief if we feel unhappy. When things are not working for you, program what will create success and harmony in your life. You can do that. It's your life. Free will. Remember, through dedication, awareness, and training within the physical laws, you can manifest any reality. Decide which disharmonious behaviors you want to eliminate. You don't have to change how you feel about something to affect it. If you are willing to change what you believe. So you don't have to change anything, pretty much. You don't have to change anything about anybody. As long as you change your belief. So even if you look at a person, some people say, oh, he or she may never change. But some on your side say, man, I think they will. As long as you hold on to that, that can have a big, huge effect, revolving that energy and manifesting. And next thing you know, that person had changed or became a better mom or dad or etc. I am SR22. Remember, we are our own drivers of these vehicles of our bodies that we call, well, we are own, I call it vehicles, but you are the own controller. You are the own rider. And although you like to say, Jesus, take the wheel, you'd probably be dead if he didn't already, right? Yeshua was the real name, all right? You guys be peace, loving, and harmonious.